Hello there. Welcome on in, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yay, Friday. We love to see it. How are you all doing today? Hope you're doing well. Oh, hold on. Whoops, forgot that was there. Don't worry about it. How are you all doing? Yeah, I didn't have work today because it's Friday. It's Veterans Day here in the US. So I've been chilling and I thought, oh, why not do, it's been a minute, why not do a wee stream? So here we are doing a cozy casual Friday afternoon, just vibes. Yeah, so hopefully the seed will go relatively quickly and be a nice seed to us. But let's go ahead and switch on over to this, and hopefully this will pop up soon, please. Where is the game? Hello? Hold on. There we go. Easy. Okay, cool. Artificer Chris, hello, welcome on in. How are you doing? Happy Friday. We are doing some chill gaming. So let's go ahead and get some sound going. And in the meantime, let's figure out what do we want to name our hero today. Open to some fun suggestions. Some sound. Perfect. I know, right? Imagine me playing Minish Cap. Couldn't be me. Oh, we got 6 characters to work with. Yeah, but I realized we missed stream on Monday and Thursday because I had conflicts this week. And Friday! Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Thank you. That's perfect. That's exactly the energy you want to be bringing in. Happy Friday, y'all. Hope you all had a wonderful week, a productive week. Hope that it was a joyful week. And I hope you're all excited for the weekend. Oh, let's see. And then I believe all we need to do now is just 3, 2, 1, go. So, without further ado, let us... Oh, how's sound? How's audio? Game audio seems okay, right? Cool. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. And we're off. Money! I'll take a heart. Right, nothing so far. Great start. Great start. So we're still Sphere 0. Leomon, hello, welcome on in. Hope you're enjoying the cozy vibes as well. Very, Ooh, Lantern, that's an interesting start. But yeah, happy Friday. We haven't done a stream in a hot minute, and I thought, I'll do a little makeup stream here on a nice, cozy Friday afternoon. So Lantern does give us access to Link's Puddle, so we're gonna do that right away, because that is big brain play. Wow, just a bottle. That's so heinous. What the heck? Alright. Well, that was fun. Okay, so nothing so... Well, hold on, there's a couple more checks this way. And then we'll go to town. Lantern's not bad as a starting item. Because we can do this at least. It's like almost a weapon. Okay. Nope. Fake Karloff's head. Fun, fun. We'll go this way. Oh, okay, so much damage. And then I believe that's a dead end until we get bombs. So we're gonna go back this way. Ow. But yeah, I thought we'd just do a chill, casual, standard race settings. There's Karloff's head. Okay, cool. Excuse me, ma'am. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Thank you. I just want to push this. Let's check the shop. Yeah, how's everyone doing? It's been a minute. Ooh, wait, hold on. I want that. Can I afford that? Okay, hold on. I cannot afford it. Okay, I'll be back for you. Let's go turn in Karloff's head. That seems like a solid start. A wallet is basically the most important thing we want to find as soon as possible. A lot of hearts. Don't like how many hearts there are. Let's go to the inn, because there's 2 checks there that are open. Should probably go faster the other way, whatever. Okay, there's our sword. Hog. Awesome. That's what you love to see. An actual sword. Imagine. Cool. So sword was lantern locked. That's not so bad so far. Not too bad so far. So we have a sword. We have a lantern. It makes me want to go to Grimblade at the start. I really want a wallet. I really want a wallet because then I can get that cape. That beautiful cape. It's too slow. I'm gonna go this way. Let's go straight there. Finish Tingle Trees, and then we can do... What can we do with a sword? A sword we can do anything, but we could start Minish Loop. That's usually the first place you want to go. Unless we get a wallet and a bunch of money, then we can afford the cape. That'll open up a whole bunch of stuff for us. But we need a wallet! All this money and nowhere to put it. It's embarrassing, really. Wow, I think all 4 of those were red. Were all of those red rupees? Danielle oh my gosh, I want to pronounce that correctly. Prestigiacomo? Welcome on in. Oh, hey, a bow. Okay, I'll take that. Why not? We need that. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. We're doing a casual, cozy little Minish Cap stream. Minish Cap Randomizer. And so far, so good. We can actually do this guy for once. I feel like we never get to do this guy like this early on. Lanterns and early finds interesting. It makes me think that maybe Temple of Droplets is going to be useful. Also, yeah, Moo indeed. We love this is Cornelius von Moo, and he's our faithful companion. Or she, I guess. He's our faithful companion through all of our Minish Cap seeds. There's one more check here, right? Yeah. Fake quiver? Why would you do this to me? Who benefits? I don't know if I want to do Minish Loop. I'd rather find bombs and do Minish Loop from behind. Like go the other direction. Ooh! She got all wonky. That never happens. There we go. I must never come in from that direction. So I have a lantern and a bow, which I don't think either of those really unlocks anything for us. So I think Minish Loop really is maybe our only play until we find a wallet and get that cape. What if the cape's fake? I'd be so mad. Cape will be great for they'll give us like lake access, it'll give us all kinds of access. But yeah, for now we're just gonna do just vanilla Minish Loop. Whee! Okay, there's our first kinstone. Then I always miss these checks. Okay, there's our second sword, Pog. Oh, we do have some Swiftblade checks we could do. So we should go back to town and do those. Maybe after we get the cape. That way we'll have 3 checks to do. Unless the wallet is on Swiftblade, but that would be sad. Well, there's multiple wallets, so hopefully we'll just find a wallet. And they're not all gonna be cape locked, except for one. We know that at least one wallet is not cape locked. Unfortunately, this is the slow way to do Minish Loop because now, we're gonna end up... I guess we could save Scum. Okay, if we don't find anything useful here, we'll save Scum. Which basically means that instead of respawning at the entrance of Minish Village, we're gonna when we quit, we'll respawn at the entrance of Minish Woods, which is where we want to be. It's faster. Because we're gaming. We're trying to go fast. Ooh, wait, hold on. This is real. Okay! No. Oh, we do have spin attack. Okay, never mind on the save scumming. Unfortunately. But I will not complain about Red Sword. Thanks, Seed? Thanks. Okay, there's a scroll. And then I think that's actually it. So now see the same, yeah. We click warp here instead, which is not where we want to be. Uh-oh. Yeah, one of those quality animal impressions. You talking about our cow friend, Cornelius, or another animal? The cow. Oh yeah, so this is as part of the randomizer, there's a mod where you can have like a follower, and I always pick the cow follower because I think it's fun and delightful. But you can also have like Zelda, or the Smith, or the King. You can have all kinds of cow people. Wow, this is a really slow roundabout way to go back to town. I don't like this at all. I wish I had bombs. But Red Sword's huge. Red Sword plus spin attack gives us Western Woods, so that's immediately where we're gonna go. Money. Well, first we'll do these quick checks. We could also, well, without bombs, I don't really want to go to Krenel. We could do like one check in Krenel. It's really out of the way and not worth it. I think it's much more reasonable to go back to Krenel once we have bombs or cane or whatever. Yeah, either like cane and grip ring or bombs, or all three ideally. Because I don't even think we can access the vine. Okay, one of these myths is a liar. Bombs, not myths. Myths! Oh, that was perfect timing for the myths, honestly. That's actually incredibly convenient. Thank you. Guys, maybe the seed is actually being nice. Maybe, all my dreams have come true. Can you imagine a seed being kind to us? I can't. Okay, let's save Percy. We can't access Caster Wilds yet because we don't have Caper Boots. So we're gonna save Percy real quick, and then we're gonna do all those beautiful obscure checks. Because remember, we're playing standard race settings, so obscure settings are on. Alright, Percy. Nope. Useless. Always useless. On his lawn. This is, I think, two checks here? Yeah, I think it's just those two. One day I'll learn all the obscure spots. Secret Zelda. Toba is switch broke, so now you can't play the new Pokemon game. What does it even sound like?
Man, I really wish I could play the new Pokemon game Scarlet or Violet, which come out on November 18th, don't forget. But unfortunately, my Joy-Con just can't stop drifting, so I'm not gonna have the optimal gaming experience.
Okay, that was a try. Also a trap. How was that? I did this in the slow order. Perfect. I'm really excited for Scarlet and Violet, actually. I probably won't be, I don't think I'm gonna be able to play on the day it comes out because I have plans. Ooh. There's like 6 checks. Yeah, it's just those 6. Okay, cool. And then we can't do anything this way, so we're done here. But that was pretty fun. That was a pretty good, what did we get? We got the grip ring, which does tell me I kind of want to go to, that does kind of make me want to go to Krundle now. Oh, Swiftblade. It's got 2 checks here. Whoops. Oh, there's... Guys, Swiftblade was holding our wallet. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. So disappointing. So that means that all that money we collected, we now have to find new places to get money so we can buy the cave. Okay, so optimal route for the seed would have been to just go straight to Swiftblade after we got the sword from the lantern check. That's fine. Okay, there's a myths check here we can do. Probably would be more optimal to only equip the bottle ones. Whatever. Whatever. Oh! Hog! Okay. Thanks. I think it's just the one. Maybe there's 2? No, it is 2. I always mix these 2 up. Okay, cool. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard, luckily, with this seed. With this randomizer just gives out a lot of rupees, so it shouldn't be too hard to get to 300. If we just poke around for a while. Multilingua? Not really. Me? Oh, the game. Sorry. Yeah, the game's in multiple languages. I do have bombs. Yeah, so it's one of the randomizer settings is that you can randomize. So because I like play this game so much and I know like where what everything is, I don't need to like actually know like what anyone's saying. So I just set it to random language because it's fun. But yeah, if you have questions about how the randomizer works, please feel free to ask. I play a lot of this game. My bad. I got boots now. Let's go. But yeah, the goal of I don't know how familiar you are with Zelda randomizers in general, or with this particular randomizer, but the goal is we have 4 out of 6 dungeons are required to get the 4 elements, and we also need the 4 sword, and all the items needed to defeat Body. We actually don't need the mineral water, actually, since we have the grip ring. Hold on, I'm gonna go this way, because there's some checks, some checkaroonies. Crushing my roll lifts today for some reason. But yeah, so the seed just started. We're only 15 minutes in, but honestly, doing pretty well. So yeah, so we have the grip ring, so we're definitely gonna do, we're not gonna do vanilla climb, because I think that's slow. We're probably gonna go all the way up to the last check on vanilla climb and then bail, I think is the play. I'm glad we have 2 bomb bags too, because coming into Krundle, ooh, bottle, with only 1 bomb bag upgrade is kind of annoying. Okay, money. Money. Do I want that 20 bucks? No, I think we'll find like 200 bucks somewhere else. Yeah, because this part, is where you want to have lots of bombs. Nailed it. So let's see this check here. We have the green water, we may as well just do this, I guess. There's a lot of checks. Actually, we have the shield. No, the shield was fake. The shield was fake. I was gonna say we could do the Deku Scrub check, but rip. Sadly, we've been bamboozled. Man, I wish we had a cape. Yeah, that would have been the play, is to go to Swiftblade first. Ow. Get the wallet, and then collect all those rupees in Western Wood. And then get and then come back for the cape before coming to Krenel, because this would save us a bunch of time. Actually, we play. We can just do this. We have the grip ring. Easy. Money. Then we're gonna go this way and check what's his face, because that's 3 checks. Again, we're always going for check density with this game. It's a very dense rando. Oop. Honestly, yeah, just hoping for money right now. Which I feel like is very rare in this randomizer, to like be like, yeah, rupees. Give me a big old bunch of rupees. I'll take kinstones as well. I will not complain. There we go. Alright, there, now we can afford to buy the cape. So we're gonna do that as soon as we leave Krenel. But I think we're gonna continue vanilla climb and do the vine. Because that's a lot of goodies. Yeah. We don't have the cane, so we're stuck there. Come back down this way. Luckily, there's a decent number of checks over here as well. Whoop! Oh, my D-pad was getting all wonky there for a second. We do have Digging Bits, so we can actually do Shawn Cave as well. Which is also... Yeah, the sea's being kind of weirdly generous. Like, Red Sword this early is kind of a jet seed play. We have, what's it called? Sword Beam. Casey, welcome on in. How are you doing? Yeah, we're playing with language randomized, so un peu de français, un poco de español, Deutsch, and English. It's just a quirk of the randomizer. It's one of the options is you can choose to randomize language, because the randomizer is built off of the European distribution of the game. And so it has all these languages and localizations built in, so you can kind of just shuffle it. And I really like it because I find the German words for a lot of items are really fun. Like the Glückschmetterling. Alright, here we go guys, Krenel Vine. Big money, big money. Jamais. That'd be pretty wild. That's a fake grip ring because we literally used the grip ring to get here. So that's... We got bamboozled. Wow, that was a really disappointing thing. Oh, you're at the beginning? Oh, okay, well there's definitely gonna be spoilers here. Just a warning. This is the randomizer, and so this is sort of a... Yeah, a mod of the game, assuming that you have played it many times before, which I have. But yeah, how are you enjoying Minish Cap so far? This is one of my favorite games. Okay, that's useless. Not each word, but each, like, text box. Oh, I hate that. Okay, one more check. Cow. Yeah. That's another thing with the randomizers, you can have a little cow companion. I'm going to bail. I don't want to do vanilla climb. We're gonna bail. With our handy dandy, what did we find? We found something really useful here. Boots, bow, kinstones. Actually, good question. Okay. Not great dungeon layout. Hold on. No temple, no Todd. Oh yes, also we were playing with, Goodyear. We were playing with Ruby Sapphire Emerald music. Where should we go? What did we find? Did we not find anything good in Krenel? That's kind of disappointing. We found something useful where I was like, oh yes, the sea's being really kind. But I'm trying to remember what it was. We got kinstones. We need, so Fortress is one of our dungeons. Cave of Flames is a dungeon. Yeah, it was, so it's Cave of Flames, Fortress of Winds, Palace, and Deepwood. Oh, we have the Jabbernut, so we can go to half of, like, Deepwood. Lamau. In the set. Oh, there's Arcane. Well, that's annoying. We should have come here before going to Krenel. Rats. Okay, well. Unfortunately, we're doing the seed all out of order, which is too bad. Because, yeah, what we should have done now is do this digging cave. Should we go? So, no, we don't have to do vanilla climb, so I'm glad we. Oh, we were gonna buy the cape. We were gonna buy the cape. Okay, let's go do that. And we have the cane now, which opens up town Minish checks. This is what we want. I guess we could have bought money. That would have been one play. Cool, so we got a cape. Pog. Now we're cooking. Now we're thinking of portals. Let's do these cane checks and maybe bomb checks. Listen, Joe, listen. We're doing slow check. It's fine. Ooh, nice fairy top. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. Thank you for the shout out. I don't think that it works for non-mods, but thank you for the shout out. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Bells, rupees, money. Exactly. Money. Hey, bottle. Practicing good citizenship. Should we do town Minish checks, or should we just go back to Krenel, which we just left a second ago? Town Minish checks are a little slow, but we can do them all. And actually, because we have that, that gives us, like, you're one of those non-streamers. Yeah, imagine being on twitch.tv and not streaming. So weird, so cringe. Like, what am I looking for? I really should just go back to Krenel and do Cave of Flames. I don't have lake access yet. Actually, wait, Cape, I do have lake access. And Cane also gives us lower fail falls. What kinstones do we have? I'm gonna go back to Krenel. Screw it. What? Hello? Yes. What? When was the last time I opened Pogo? A couple days ago? I played the Dratini Day for like a few minutes, and I got a shiny, so I was happy. There is a community day tomorrow though, if I'm not mistaken, right? So I'm gonna be doing that. Why? Yeah, I didn't stream the Dratini Day, unfortunately, but... There are Badoofs? It's Badoof o'clock? Oh man, no one told me that it was gonna be a Badoof hour. Alright, let's do Malari checks, and then we'll go do Cave of Flames. Because there's so many checks here with the myths. Let's see if I remember where they all are. There's one. Man. Well, I'm already in the middle of a randomizer. What do you want from me? No one fake boots. But hey, I'm actually kind of getting it. I feel like there was one of these. Maybe it was over here. We're doing this from memory. Ooh, I want a shiny. That's what I want. Excuse me, Cornelius. And then... No, it's like over here. Alright, how did I do? Let's take a look at the tracker. Every time. Okay, I missed 3. You'll love to see it. So it's here. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna do this check first. Man, I do love Bidoof, as you are aware. Okay, what if we just like took a hot second to just open Pogo, not stream it, just open it and just check if we can get a shiny, because I'm still missing that elusive shiny. I don't know if shiny rates go up for spotlight hours though. What was that? I didn't pay attention. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, where were we? You got me distracted. Also, first of all, there are no Bidoofs here. I'm only seeing Burbs. There's that check. Ooh, an egg's hatching out. And then we missed one that's like over here somewhere. I don't know if I got it or not. No, it's there. See, look what you're doing. My random time's gonna be all messed up. Maybe it's for spotlight hour. Maybe it's on the West Coast, hasn't started yet or something. There it is. Okay. Ta-da! Yes, there's community day tomorrow, so I'm gonna do that. That's at 2 p.m. local time. Don't you worry. That one I wrote in my calendar. Yeah, so the seed had an optimal order that I've not done. Because yeah, we would have gotten the cane if we just had the where was the cane? If we'd done mitts checks in town before going to Krenel, which we could have because we had the mitts at that point, then we could have gotten the cane. We could have gotten the cape if we'd done Swiftblade earlier. Yeah, so that would have been the more optimal route. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, we don't prop right there? We're growing. Oh, this will make this room fun without the gust jar. Yeah. Crushing it. Nailed it. That was a room. We have all the keys. Yeah, so we're just gonna full clear Krenel, or Cave of Flames, because we can. And this is a required dungeon, so that'll be our first element. 30 minutes in, not bad, not bad. Basically at the time that we'd be at for any percent. for speedruns. What is my favorite Zelda? That's such a tough question. I think that Minish Cap's the one I've put the most time into at this point. Just because I've gotten really far with like the speedrunning and Randomizer, and like it's also the game I like have the most like game knowledge of. Because of that. Got a real soft spot for the Oracle games. Those are really nostalgic for me. And also Wind Waker is probably my favorite console game. I do think Breath of the Wild is an absolute masterpiece of a game. It's very different from the other Zelda games though, so it doesn't really feel fair to compare it. But I think Breath of the Wild is like a fantastic game. I'm really excited for the sequel. So yeah, it's a tough choice. But I've always liked the handheld ones more, the, like 2D style top down. I think Minish Cap's the one I've played the most. I will keep an eye out though, in case Spotlight Hour is Bidoof today for like a different time. I will keep my eyes peeled for potential Bidoofing around, Bidoofery. So as you can see, we love Bidoof around these parts. Ooh, okay. Thanks. I will take that. I will not complain about getting a blue sword. We need that. Yeah, usually there's a blue sword in like Western Woods or shortly after getting red sword, but I'll take it. We could have done the fast strat, we didn't because we're fools. Perfect, that's fine. We have so many hearts. We could do we have lake access also, so after this maybe we should try to go poke around lake for a bit. Might be the play. We're doing Octoclip again. Unfortunately, glitches are disabled in the... I wish I could help you. No glitching allowed. I was debating. I was like, do I want to do... Because now that I've done Octoclip in a run, even if it is a meme run, I'm like, does that mean next time I do 90% I need to do Octoclip? Like, is this now part of... Do I have to do the Octoclip round? Do I need to learn it? And like... Am I ready for that kind of commitment to gaming? It's, you know, it's a lot to ask of a Wii gamer like myself. Yeah, you know me. Just, I love Octoclip. Favorite trick. Play Zelda 2 and... Ooh! Yeah, I have never gotten very far in Zelda 2. I've picked it up, I've tried it, and just... Not the game for me. It's too hard. I'm like... I say I'm like an epic gamer. I'm a scrub at most games. Like, people are like, yeah, people are like, oh, aren't you supposed to be like a really good gamer? I'm like, no, I'm really good at The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap, specifically. And no other games. Ow. This might be too hard to land. Let's do this. And then this. Yeah, I've never really gotten very far in like the sort of OG Zelda games.
ya?
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the content. I still don't know what the best way to do this room is. But I think since I got the center platform, I might, and I did the red switch, I might just hop down here, get this last chest, and then quick warp and use red warp to get to the end. Because there's no more checks here, I think. Wherever de las llamas. Alright, here's our first boss. Which kinstones do we have so far? That's what I want to check. Looks like we've got one fortress and 2 cloud tops, if I'm reading that correctly. We do need all the kinstones, so actually we'll take anything. Unfortunate the seed requires. We're probably gonna be kinstone hunting for the majority of the seed. I'm glad that that we have a pretty solid start. But I don't think there's necessarily gonna be a jet seed with this dungeon layout. We do have Jabbernut, which gives us access to Deepwood Shrine, but we cannot clear Deepwood Shrine without the Gust Jar, so we need that. That's our next sort of big find. Because otherwise, what we want to avoid is needing to go to Temple of Droplets or Royal Valley, because those are kind of slow to go through. We especially don't want a full clear Todd. That's heinous. I'd prefer not to go to Royal Valley at all, if possible. Veil Falls Kinstone would open up a lot right now, because we have the grip ring. Alright, there's our first element. I think we're gonna go to Todd next. Or, yeah, we're gonna go, like, dip. We'll do, like, Lake next. I think that's the play. Go pick up the sword. Check. Malari, check. It was a trap! Rude. Okay, we did all the obscure checks. We're good there. So we're off. And we don't have Ocarina, so we have to just walk down the slow way, unfortunately. I don't think we've missed any checks in. Check. Yeah, we got all the checks. Excuse me. Just want to make sure we're not missing anything crucial here. Ow. Okay. Oh, with Cape, actually, that does open up Castor Wilds as well. We did get Western Wood access pretty early. And Cape was in Logic pretty early on as well. So maybe Castor Wilds is the play? It's either Lake access or Castor Wilds. And I think I'm gonna go with Lake first. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go with Lake first. Oh, actually, let's go to Lower Vale Falls. That's like right here. We kind of just do all of Lon Lon Ranch. We don't have flippers yet. We might probably need those. It's possible the flippers won't be required actually for this seed. Flippers is one of the few items you can really get away with not needing. Vanilla. Ooh. Rude. Okay. Greenstone, and then there's 2 checks here. So we do need every kinstone, so I will take all the kinstones. Oop, let's do that. Whee! The completion. I feel like I've heard of this content creator. They like specifically just try to 100% every game, right? Or 100% every game they play. Minish Cap is one of those games that's kind of like a pain to 100% because there's so much missable content and so much like finicky content where it's like, oh, this just won't spawn. Like, especially with the Kinstone fusions, there's just so many. So we have like, actually, there's, we never did. Did we do, we must. Do we not do Beanstalk? Oh my god, guys, we never did Beanstalk outside Minish Woods. Hold on. New plan. We just, because we approached Minish Woods from the... Ooh. Nice. We approached Minish Woods from the right direction instead of backwards. Which means that, and I like bailed after Minish Village. Whoops. Let's do this. So hold on, there's a couple checks over here I want to do, and then we'll come back and do... Oh, also Orphan Fairy. Literally just... Ah, guys, there's too many items, too many checks. What do I do? Okay, so a couple checks. We're gonna do the digging cave here in the farm. We're gonna do this fairy. Oops. Oh no. And I'm guessing they did not have the heat suit to traverse it. We're just taking a bunch of damage. Okay, that's nothing. Then we're gonna do a beam stonk. We didn't have bombs last time, so we had to do this the slow way. Perfect. No, we must have. No, we didn't. We just didn't do this, right? Or did. Guys, I can't remember if we did this beanstalk or not. I'm about to find out. I must have done this. No, I didn't do it, guys. I'm so dumb. We didn't do this beanstalk. This is such an early check. This is like a sphere 1 check. It was all garbage anyways, doesn't matter. Yeah, we can go check Bellari now. Yeah, there's a bunch of checks I shouldn't have bailed at Minish Village. That was sad. Okay, there's the mushroom. Mushroom. We love the mushroom. Yeah, so normally, ideally you get the bombs early and then you do this. Oh no, you hate to see it. Yeah, I feel like that's... There must be settings, right, where it's like that's hard logic. Well, maybe not, but... Ideally, there's settings somewhere, right, that say like, oh, this is hard logic, so... You don't need to do this unless you hate yourself. Yuxmetterling! For digging, the best one! Let's go. Okay, we already did Minish Village, so we're bailing. We're not gonna do Deepwood Shrine until we have the Gust Jar. Basically, I'm just gonna avoid. That's my strat. I'm gonna avoid Deepwood Shrine. Alright, back to lake we go. We didn't do the digging cave here, did we? God, I'm all mixed up, y'all. If I could turn back time. That was just the one. Totally. Oh, this is the surfing song? Does this, No, this is this surfing? Man, it's been a minute since I've played. I should play some, like, Gen 3 games. They're so good. Oh, yeah. Ooh, Ocarina! Nice, that'll make our lives a lot easier. Because now, we don't have to walk the slow way to lake. We can just go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, why not? Let's do Labari. True. God, yeah, that's such a, like, ominous scene. Ruby and Sapphire had some really, like, high stakes, right? With the plot. It's like, oh, like... And, like, the villains were interesting because they thought they were doing, like, the right thing, right? But then, you know, they kind of are like, oh no, like, oh crap, what have we done? We're gonna do Hype Cave, because that's what you do when you have Cape and Mitts and lake access. True. No, totally. Like, because Fire Red and Leaf Green, right, are pretty cozy. Just Gen 1, low stakes. Like, ooh, the big bad Team Rocket's gonna get us. This is a great cave to do with the Digging Mitts. With, the Schmetterling. I don't remember. I don't think we've seen what this item is, so I'm just gonna check it now while I'm here in case it's good. It's not. True, Lavender Tower was pretty creepy. Those are also great games. I feel like the Gen 3, that whole, like, era was really great, but it's also nostalgic, right? Because that's, like, when I was a youth playing games and had a lot of free time to play games. So it makes sense. I'd be like, oh yeah, Gen 3 was the best. That's really good. The soundtrack to Gen 3 is so good. And yeah, the, like, it was, like, the first, like, remakes. Nope, I'm misremembering. Getting them all mixed up. Track you leave, that's cute. Okay, Kinstone, Pod. Not a waste of time to come here. Alright, let's go do Lon Lon. And then actually we should go back and do, Waveblade. Because we can. Rude! Because we can. And let's see. What better reason is there to do anything? This is Pokemon music. Yes, this is Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. This is the Pokemon Emerald specifically soundtrack. It's a patch available. There's some other games, but I only have the patch for Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Because honestly, like, as much as I love the Game Boy Advance era, there aren't like a lot of Game Boy Advance games. And I'm like, oh yeah, like, this is the soundtrack I want. I think there's some for like some Fire Emblem game, and it's all like on the Discord. People share their music patches. But I think Emerald was the first one. This is the worst bomb wall in the entire game. How are you supposed to know that's there? There's no indication. Yeah, so I feel like we're still looking for like something that'll make us want to go. Okay, so let's finish Lon Lon and then we'll go back to Lake. So many traps, oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm really excited. Scarlet Violet's gonna be awesome. I'm very hyped. I think I'd actually pre-order. I think I'm gonna go with Violet. I don't know. I haven't really done too much research. I'm going on gut. I'm going on vibe. But I feel like I like the look of Violet better. So I'm probably... Oh, boo! I was about to say, like, let's go. So rude. All these traps, my goodness. Whoop. Still no flippers. Yeah, totally. Especially Pokemon Company is kind of famous for churning out their games. Like the fact that they're doing Scarlet and Violet so shortly after like BDSP and RCS. Like they're definitely reusing a lot of that formula. We don't have Power Braces, so we can't get that item anyway. Or Gust Jar, so we can't do any of that area. Then we're gonna grab this, do Wave Blade, see if we can find the flippers. Ow, rude. And then we're gonna dip Todd because the Rupee hallway is just too good to pass up. And hope for the flippers so we can do some Atlantis checks. And then maybe go to Castle Wilds next? I mean... ¿Por qué no? Yeah, no, I definitely think the Pokemon games need like a bit of a shake-up. I felt like Sword and Shield were like pretty... It was like halfway there, right? They were living on a prayer. But it was like, oh, like what if we had this like big like open world section, but it's still mostly the same formula of like go town to town to do all the gym, you know, battles. And each gym leader has like a theme, etc. So Todd is not a required dungeon, but it's basically lake checks because there's so many items here. No, totally. They definitely weren't comfortable with that. I think Legends Arceus, they kind of branded as like, this one's different to try to like, that way like if it flopped, they could be like, well, you know, different. Without sort of staking everything on the like mainline game. So yeah, so these checks are pretty quick to do. Guys, remember coming here and doing Octoclip? Heinous. Piece of heart. Boomerang? Rupees. Yeah, exactly. They're really committed. But I feel like you can kind of see where Skyward Sword is like the template, where they were like, what if it was a big open world and we revisited areas over and over again? And then players where it's like, hey, what if you went to the spaces in between the interesting areas? And they're like, why would you want to do that? Which is, I think it's hilarious. Why would you want to go to the space between the interesting areas? And then you get Breath of the Wild, where most of it is empty space between interesting areas, and it's people like ate it up, they love it. And it's great, I love it. They're all flippers, so actually, we still can't do this check, but that's okay. We do have the bow. But yeah, I'm really interested to see like what Scarlet and Violet actually play like. It's that place, exactly. It is definitely like a bit fan servicey, but in the best way. I'm like, yes, this is exactly what I want. How many scrolls do we have? Not enough yet. We only have 4. We need like 7, I think. Oh god, what am I doing? What order am I going in? Let's go this way. Exactly. It definitely, Breath of the Wild felt like a love letter to the Zelda franchise. As like its own... Yeah, more than like... And like being its own game, being like, you guys remember Zelda? You like those games. I'm like, yeah, I do. You caught me. Yeah, that was... Buying myself like a Switch and Breath of the Wild was like my graduation gift to myself. I don't love... Ah! Look at that! That was so spooky. I don't like not having flippers. Because there are a couple Castle Wilds checks we have to orphan here. But I'm hoping if we can find... Yeah, lots of fun graphical glitches today. Usually Candylia's Fun Mood doesn't do that much, but... Pretty funky. I'm very excited for Breath of the Wild too, for Tears of the Kingdom. It's gonna be really good. This is like the worst order of Castle Wilds I've ever done. Yeah, I feel like people were... It felt like a very like personal game experience. That I feel like people weren't really like talking too much about it. Like they were talking about how great it was, but they weren't like talking about like the story itself. Because yeah, I don't remember really seeing like spoilers. But also the game's not really about the story either, right? It's about like the experience of just like wandering around. So I guess it makes sense you wouldn't really see too many spoilers. Oh yeah, no, I have sort of like quit Twitter, which I think is for the best, in terms of both like how I spend my time, but also like, yeah, that like I'm not seeing Pokemon spoilers as much. Yeah, but also for the best. So without Gustar or Flippers, we can only do 2 of these checks. So we'll do this one. We can't do hiking. We could do mini hiking. I may as well while we're here. While we're here. We can do bow check. Yeah. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to like go into it spoiler free. Although I think I am gonna stream my like first playthrough, or at least like day 1 of it. So if you don't want spoilers, avoid that stream. We can't do full hiking because we don't have flippers. We can do mini hiking. The hitboxes on these puddles are really bizarre. Like that. That's true. I think I've already decided I want Quaxley. Because Yeah, a lot of times too, like I'll look at like all the new Pokemon that have been announced. Because it's like, oh well, yes, this cow is Jesus. It's cow Jesus. Let's do Tom Minish checks. Oh, we can turn in the mushroom. Let's do that. Holy cow! Exactly. I'm a diehard like water starter girly. For BDSP for Brilliant, no, for Shining Pearl, I did do Turtwig, but that's because I love that little guy. He's so cute. We got a lot of items except for Gustjar and Kinstones. This is gonna be a fun seed. Parental Water works on putting out fires. I don't feel like finding out. We don't have power bracelets, so we can't do this check. We could do Fountain though. If we were so inspired, so inclined. But I really like all the Pokemon designs I've seen so far are like pretty good. Like I feel like the game, I'm feeling optimistic, but also cautiously optimistic because I feel like Pokemon games are always like a lot of hype and you play it and you're like, this is fine. Like this, I feel like Sword and Shield, the story was like very lackluster. But then once I finished the story and I was like completely done with that, suddenly I was like, oh, like I'm actually interested in playing this game now. I kind of like forced myself to finish the story. And then after I did all the post-game content, I was like, oh, it's time to go like complete the Pokedex, which is my favorite part. It's just the grind of like doing Pokedex filling. Ow. I hope we get the flippers soon. Ooh, Kinstone. That's Vale Falls. That's big. That's actually really, really useful. Ow. So we're definitely gonna go to Vale Falls next. But we should probably finish Town Minish checks while we're here, she said. Not excitedly. It's like, while we're small, we should commit to being small. So, okay, so what do we need for Go mode right now? We need, Force Sword. And Pinstones out the wazoo. And Gustjar. So still a lot. Ooh. Okay, so you actually pick per game your vibe. I respect that. Rude. Sprigatito's pretty nice. Oh yeah, that's always the 3 starters, because it makes the little rock, paper, scissors, right? Or you're saying in order, you always go grass, fire, water, fire. No, you mix it up. Oh, I haven't done the well yet. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I've been a water starter girly. Always pick the water starters. It's easy, don't have to think. No, we'll just walk back. Yeah, interesting. Calculated, very fancy. Yeah, definitely was trying to think if I've ever strayed. I didn't play Sun and Moon, which I feel like would have been where I might have also picked Rowlet over Poplio. But I didn't, so I didn't. Ooh, I love Gulpin and Swallow. Interesting. Yeah, you're kind of like mixing it up. It's never like two. It's never the same one twice in a row. You all saw nothing. No. Alright. Glad I went back for that. We need to go to Vale Falls after we get this check. Real quick. I would bet dollars to donuts that, I don't need this, but I'm gonna get it anyway. That our flippers are in Vale Falls. That's the only explanation. Let's go! So close. Ah! Hit this jump. Probably won't be the grass. Yeah, exactly. Well, maybe the grass starter next gen is just gonna be like terrible. Or maybe it'll be awesome. You have to break your pattern. I'm just happy that the water starter for this gen is awesome. I love him. He's a sassy duck. Gives Donald Duck energy. We actually are one... I think we should actually just do Cloud Tops while we're here. Between Vale Falls and Cloud Tops, like we gotta... That's a lot of checks. And we have 4 out of 5 Kinstones for Cloud Tops, so we can do most of the pillar fusions. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That's the play. We got fast split at some point. I will take that. Thank you very much. Ooh, that'll be fun. Or yeah, like even just a spiritual successor, like a new game. Or yeah, or even a remake. I guess a new game is more work. Can you excuse me? Alright, what's down here? No flippers yet. So there's a kinstone. So we can't get these, but we'll be back. We'll be back for you later. I'm sure that our flippers are gonna be somewhere around here. There's too many with obscure spots on, there's too many checks that are flipper locked to not have flippers appear in a seed. Yeah, true. That was really cool. Ah! I fell. Honestly, that was, yeah, pretty wild. It's because nobody played Forest Swords. So they probably were like, we wouldn't make any money if we tried to sell it. So here it is for free. I don't think there's an obscure... Alright, let's take a look at Cloud Tops. Yeah. There's a lot of obscure checks here that we have to worry about now. We got 4 out of 5 kinstones, which is a pretty good place to enter Cloudtops with, because we can do these 4 and then save the first pillar for later. We have to come back anyway eventually, because such is the nature of this seed. We have Palace's required dungeon. Rats. Oh, nice. You love to see it. Thank you for doing Boop the Badoof. Badoof appreciates it. Guys, if flippers aren't here, I'm gonna be so shook. Or Gusher. Like, there's gotta be some progression here. It's way too many checks to be nothing. Yes. Boop the Badoof is exactly as what it says on the tin. You boop the Badoof. Badoof likes to be booped. Boop that snoot. Oh yeah, I don't know if anyone reads the flavor text. I don't think this is actually obscure check. Oh, there's our last Caster Wilds check. Is that it? Is it? So now we can go back and do Fortress of Winds. Fortress of Go mode. Very cool. There's a digging spot here, okay. God, these obscure checks are actually, like, kind of insane. Especially the digging ones. I just never know. I have to consult the map every time. But yeah, a bunch of checks opened up for us in Caster Wilds now, so we're definitely going to want to do that. Wait, hold on. I think we want to do this, actually. I know this is a digging spot. Okay. And then down here is a check. And then we have 2 more. Oh, we have to. Hold on, we have to fuse the thingy. I don't think we've done that. Oh no, we did do that. We did fuse. I get so lost here, y'all. Here's number 4. Stuff. Yep, that's 4 out of 5. So. And then there's some obscure spot up here, and then we can leave. I'm glad we have the digging bits at least. That was that one, and this one down here as well. I think. Maybe not. Maybe that was it. Okay, that's all of them. Pog. We did it! Yay! Badoof is definitely up there amongst, I'm gonna say my top 3, in no particular order, is Badoof, Turtwig, and Squirtle. Yes, that's my answer. I like turtles. So Squirtle and Turtwig are up there as fantastic mons. And then, oh, we can do what's his face, actually. But let's do that before we forget. I know we're here, but now we're going this way. I have not, actually, Cherrim also, well, Cherrim's my favorite to run in Pogo because it's such a great meme. I've crocheted Squirtle, actually I have a crocheted Squirtle right here that I made for Nolben, but they have not given me their address yet to mail it to, but this is the Squirtle I made most recently. That I actually happen to have just right here sitting next to me. I do owe, oh, you know what? I totally owe Joe a Turtwig, and I forgot. Which I promised I wouldn't forget, but I forgot. So I will crochet a Turtwig at some point. And then, of course, I have Bidoof up here, who is crocheted as well. Maybe that's what I'll do on Sunday. I was trying to think, because I've been working on this cross-stitch a lot. But maybe a Turtwig is the play for Sunday. Okay, so we're gonna full clear Wind Ruins as well. I really wish we had remote bombs. I'm tired of doing rollets. That is what Crochet Me Something does. Yeah, it is basically, if you stick around, you hang out in the channel long enough, you got your channel, those channel points, I can make you a little thingy. That's okay, I knew what you meant. Words are hard. Oh, I'm dumb. Forgot to do the part that you're supposed to do when you're Minish. Whoops. Yes, I also did some cross-stitching. I picked that up recently and I've really fallen for it. Like, it's a really fun hobby. There's no reason to not full clear this whole area, right? Yeah. Because we're looking for the Gust Jar. There's a lot of checks here. I'm like wondering if I need to come back for this later. It's fun. I like crafting. And I haven't crocheted. I've been looking for a new crochet project actually. Amigurumi can be a little. I've been looking for something mindless to do in front of the TV actually. Like a sweater or blanket or something. But I also do want to make a Turtwig. Which, unlike most of my Crochet Me Something redemptions, which is like, oh, here's like a gift, Joe actually redeemed for me to make a Turtwig for myself, which is very sweet. We're gonna go back for the Minish checks later, I think. We're gonna, quick warp for those. So we're gonna set up the quick warp at the entrance of Fortress, and then we're going to go do the Minish checks. And then we're gonna go do Fortress. Bonk. I wish I had bombs. 'Cause that was useless. Remote bombs, I mean. That makes that fight super quick. Oh, see, this is what I get for saying I wish I had bombs. Game's like, oh, here you go. Not quite what I had in mind, but thank you. Ooh, I did crochet a Lechonk when he was first announced. There's a little Lechonk boy. He's missing the like nose, the big nose lines, but I was feeling lazy. And then his tail is not super spinny, swirly, but it's like a little bit. If you like basically just try to increase the tension on the, there we go, a little spinny tail. Yeah, a little Lechonk. That was supposed to be like a super quick, like lazy. Like I didn't want to spend more than a couple hours on it. It ended up taking a bit longer because face details are hard. Ooh, I wish I had, what's it called? Please. That was heinous. The heinous fight. I'm so rusty on this. I haven't done this in forever. Aww! Casey, thank you so much for redeeming for me to make myself a Quaxley. I really appreciate it. Wow. I will add that. Actually, let me write that down so I don't forget. So I have a Turtwig and a Quaxley on my agenda. Because I am happy to also make things and mail them out. Quaxley. For Casey. Hi, Casey. Heck yeah. That's so wholesome. You guys are sweet. Okay. Quaxley would be fun to make, actually. I have to be Minish for this. I'm done. Okay, cool. God, I'm so rusty on this. I haven't done... I feel like the last seed we did, we didn't have to go to Wind Ruins at all. Or we were in go mode, and so we just rushed Fortress. No, yeah, the redemption is for a... Because I don't want all this stuff. Because yeah, it's fun to make things, but then I have so many plushies that I'm happy to just give them away. Although Quaxley will look quite nice on my shelf, along with a Turtwig. Alright, using the cape we can peek. This is why we set up the quick warp, because now we can do this. For sure, I agree. Having the mitts is great for this dungeon, or I keep saying that. Having the Luke's Met deck link for this dungeon is great. I think that's arrows? Yeah. Key? Rats, that's not great. True. No, I was gonna save scum, but I'll wait until I do these checks first, and then I'll save scum. Single trophy. Alright, I'm actually, yeah. So I'll save after this. Because the key drop animation is really slow, so people save scum so they can just save and quit. Or just quit without having to watch the whole thing. We don't have Gust Jar, so we can't do the quick check here for this obscure. That pot has an item in it. We can't check it. Can't do Armos Clip because it's random, so we gotta do it the slow way. And we are gonna pick up that key as well once we get this key drop. Oh, you know what? That means we can't save scum because we need the key drop. Rats. It was garbage anyway. So there's a cow following me because I want there to be a cow following me. It's one of the options on the randomizer to have a follower companion. And I like the cow. The cow is named Cornelius von Moo, and she is my faithful companion through all of my seeds. Okay, round 2. This time we'll be able to save scum, hopefully. No, so there's code in the base game for having someone follow you, as part of the intro sequence with Zelda, and later in the game as well. So the code exists, and then that way you can tap into it and be okay, we're gonna just swap it out with some other sprite that has a walk cycle. Okay, there's Lon Lon, which is useless. There's our last palace. That. I don't think that room has any obscure checks. I think the only obscure checks in this dungeon are in the room with the pots. Also, we didn't find flippers in Cloud Tops, which is absolutely wild. Really thought we'd find it. Seed is starting to bare its teeth, yeah. Cause, ooh, Geekschmetterling. Oh, for the bow, how convenient. Just in time. That will be useful for the body fight. Now here's where we save scum. Cool. So basically, it's faster to just quit here and reload than to watch that entire animation play and then quick warp. So since we know that was a garbage item, we just do that. Check this real quick. Just the hearts. Left side and the right side. So I guess after this dungeon, we'll go back to Cloud Tops and do Palace. Cause, whoop, why not? Ow. Ow. Okay, there's Big Key. We need that. Luckily, this is a required dungeon, so I don't feel too bad for clearing it, although ideally, it would be nice if we didn't have to. So the only thing we found so far was Tingle Trophy. So maybe that'll be something? I don't want to like... It's big pause champ energy. Maybe this is good, who knows? Oh, I did this wrong. I'm dumb. Oops. Wow, that's embarrassing. Guys, I promise I'm really good at this game. Cringe. That's me. Incredibly cringe. You caught me. It's fine. It's all part of the show. It's entertainment. Oof. Big oof. It's an oof from me, dog. Ooh, that's our first book. I don't think books are going to be required, but that's the first book of the seed, which is kind of wild. Usually it's a lot more books. 3 books unlocks DLRs. It's 1 check, so generally it's not actually super useful. But very surprised that normally we'd find a lot of books by now. Or at least like a lot of fake books too. We still don't have Pot Breaker, which is unfortunate. But I think all of, or some number of these pots are. Obscure checks. Including this one for sure. Okay, I think that's it. We have the last key, so we can actually finish this. Hate getting to this room being like, oh yeah, I don't have a key. That's always really hard, really sad. Well, that was fun. Let's go fight the boss. A lot of hearts this seed. We have a lot of health. Alright, second element, here we go. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. I like that we got the bow butterfly in this dungeon. That feels like thematically appropriate. It also helps with this boss fight. You don't really need the bow butterfly because you can use the boots canceling to fire the bow faster. Like basically as fast as with the butterfly. But the butterfly makes it a little faster. Ooh, nice. Good guess. That was a pretty decent resolve fight, honestly. I'm happy with that. Alright, let's see what we got. I don't think we found the map. No, we did. We definitely found the map. Alright, cool. Cool arrows. And there's our second element. So now, let's go leave and do, we still don't have flippers or gust jar, so we can't really do any of the other dungeons. Let me do this Deku Scrub check real quick. And then I think we missed a Swift Blade check with the boots. I don't think we did boots. Did we? Did we have the boots? I don't remember where we got the boots. This seed's a blur. Let's go check Swift Blade. Because we also got cape. I don't think we did cape or boot checks. So we couldn't have done the cape check because we couldn't get the cape until we did the Swift Blade check initially. So we have 2 checks here we can do. We could always do Simon Sims. So I feel like we're probably gonna find flippers before the seed is up. Well, let's turn Tingle Trophy next. Oh, another scroll. Vanilla? Okay. Or French vanilla at least. We could dip Deepwood. Oh, actually, let's do Palace. We can do Palace. Let's go just finish Palace. Get a third element. It's like all the worst dungeons to be full clearing. Oh well. We'll have a really quick Deepwood Shrine, guys. It's gonna be great. So still, this could be flipperless. Very well could be. Because all we need actually now is the Force Sword and the Gust Jar, and those could be in Palace. And then we just full clear Deepwood really quickly and bing bang boom. Off to Vadi we go. Kind of a speedy seed, not gonna lie. Unless we spend forever hunting for Force Sword and Gust Jar, which we probably will. But maybe they'll both be in Palace. We didn't do Tingle, that's fine. I would love a flipperless seed actually, because that means we wouldn't be tempted to go into Todd at all. If we had flippers, that really does make going to Temple of Droplets more tempting. We could do a lot of checks in Todd actually if we wanted, but I don't want to. We don't have Gust Jar, so we can't save Greggle. Plus, I have to pay respects. Money, money, money. Must be fun. Must be funny. Must be sunny. Say hi to Dad. Still missing one last wallet upgrade. But we don't need it, so. Actually, let's pick up. We don't have any fairies yet. Let's pick up a fairy. Or two. Why not? You know? Let's go. Still no pop breaker. Very cool. And still no Force Sword. The nice thing with Palace is that it's a very linear dungeon, so we just gotta go through and whoop, I always do that. And just sort of knock out every check. But the nice thing is there's not a lot of like backtracking or like pathing, it's just like, ow. Speedrun strat. Gotta go fast. I don't... Great spin attack? That's not good. I hope I find it. Okay. Not too bad. Cool, required key. We can't do pot push because we don't have the power bracelets. Cool. Invisible. You love to see it. There's our big key. Oh, there's our flippers, I think. I hope. There's our flippers. Let's go. Thanks, game. That's not a good thing. I don't like that. I don't want flippers, because now the seed's telling us that we have every right to go to Todd, which I don't want to do, because that's going to be really slow. I don't like this. Palace, please just give me all of my items. I'm begging you to just give me all of my items. Obviously the flippers will be this guy. Obviously, it's the item of the dungeon. So I'm really hoping that Pal's just gonna give us our 4 sword and gust jar, and we can just call it a day. I would say Flippers gives us like Deepwood Shrine access. We already had it with the Jabbernet, so. Yeah, exactly. It comes from the sky. Okay, we can't do pot push, so we're just gonna burn our key here and hope for the best. So we actually can't full. Oh, I'd hate if pot push was actually required. That we came here without the power bracelets. It should be fine. That would make me so upset if we peek pot push and see that it's like one of our Go Modes items. That would be the most like slap in the face. Okay, that's the compass. That's the map. Well, it's not complaining that I don't have flippers, it's that I was surprised I didn't have flippers. Yeah, there's Lockatoos in this game, don't worry about it. Don't think about it too hard. I think they're even called Lockatoos canonically. Alright, let's do fan loop. Boo! Well, at least we have the big key, so we know that we're fine on that. So we're not gonna get hot push locked in terms of progression. I hate this fight. This is the worst fight. This used to kill me in glitchless all the time. I feel like big. But I don't run glitchless anymore, so it doesn't matter. But usually pretty low on hearts here. No, for sure. Yeah, streamer can take a living. Don't worry. Oop. Almost knocked my water over. Super difficult fight. Wasn't sure I was gonna make it. Okay, dark maze. Well, not dark maze, but dark room. Very different. Yeah, unfortunately I think Flippers is the big find of this dungeon. We're fine. Which means, because the thing is, not only is Flippers... See, okay, I want Flippers early. I don't want Flippers this late. Pardon me. Because now there's so many obscure spots. He'll fly a kite. That's cute. This is just, yeah, this is just this room. Alright, let's see what happens. What did we miss? Bombs. Perfect. We missed nothing. That's what you love to see. Rude. There's another key. Because there's so... God, there's so many checks, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Flippers was not the vibe. Because the thing is, there's... Not only is, like, Temple of Droplets now, like, probably the best play, there's a bunch of overworld obscure spots that are buried underwater. There's so many underwater checks. I'm not pleased. I'm just hoping we get lucky with- look, we just have to get lucky with our guesses. That's not the way. Oh, we're supposed to YOLO jump. Hold on, I did this wrong. Did this room wrong, guys. I haven't done Palace in so long. I like Vanilla Palace. There we go. Oh! Oh! There's the power bracelets! Great, thanks! I was hoping that we would find those. Why does this game hate me so? It won't even give me remote bombs. It just wants me to suffer. I don't remember the last time I messed up that jump. Okay, got all the keys we need. This is a check. There's our second book. So one book away from Yolari, the best check. That's not it. Right, this is the last room where it's really hard to get this timing actually. This room is so tall. Quiver, okay. A little crunchy on health for going into Gaia Org, but it should be okay. You know, we're still less than 2 hours in, and on our third boss already, so could be worse. Let's go! We do have fairies, I probably didn't need to spend the time healing. Oh well. Also, only having blue sword for Gyro fight is kind of weird. Usually in Rando you have the full sword by now. I keep doing fire rod strats for this fight, even though like we have the cape. Because normally with fire rod you just skip the cape entirely. You don't need it. Consistent eye pattern. Oh, perfect. Except for that. Actually, what am I doing? I have the cape. I like all abilities. Except for the ones I want, like Great Spin Attack. How do I have no Great Spin Attack? There's like 2 of those. There's 2 Great Spin Attacks things in the seed. This is cloneless pattern anyway. There we go. My goodness. Mein Gott. Kind of a messy guy over given all the advantages we have. Guys. Alright, element number 3. That one actually wasn't... The fact that Palace and Fortress... For a seed where Palace and Fortress are required, that wasn't that bad. It could have been a lot worse. Okay. Unfortunately, the only thing we found was flippers and power bracelets, which is not ideal. Exactly. We love grape soda. It's our favorite thing. I'm trying to think where I want to go. Oh, let's go to Veil Falls. Yeah, it's really cool. And like the way they do the parallax like effect is really cool. See, Flippers unlocks not only a bunch of obscure spots, it also unlocks all of these waterfall checks, it unlocks dojos, it unlocks, makes Todd fully clearable. There's our remote bombs. Alright, Seed said you can catch a break. There's our graveyard key, which is also extremely not ideal. Okay, there's like a handful of like checks here we can do now that we have the flippers. So we're looking for Gustjar and Four Sword. That is our go mode. And they could be anywhere! Yay! Yeah. That's true, there really isn't a ton of, that's not gonna be where I wanna be. Yeah, you're right, yeah, I think it's like, we have, yeah, this Wind Tribe characterization, like, that, so there's Fortress of Winds, and then there's Palace of Winds, so you have this sort of, like, recurring motif. Ooh, Schneckenudom? Schneckenudom? Birds. That's just some lore. IDK, man. German cinnamon rolls, yum. I want one. The bird probably has a name. I think it begins with like a Z or something. No, I think the bird does actually have a canonical name. It might be in my encyclopedia. I can look it up for you. I'm pretty sure it begins with like a Z. But yeah, the bird does have a name. I am 87% confident that the bird has a name. Zarathustra? Something like that. My confidence is waning. No, I think it's got a name. Don't worry about it. Zephyr. See? Heck yeah, look at me. Look at me knowing things about this video game. It's almost like I played a bunch. Alright guys, we're entering Atlantis. because it's the most responsible gamer decision to make. It is what I do as a gamer. It's my responsibility and solemn duty to bestow you all with knowledge. Who's Zarathustra? There's some character in some Zelda game with a name like that. There's our last wallet. I'm not going to fight Bluetooth or Octo. But or Matterport. Like, I'm gonna avoid all the boss fights in here, but I am gonna do all the underwater checks. It's the right thing to do. Snail noodles? I love it. What a name. Yeah, so we're gonna avoid Bluetooth entirely. Not worth it. It's a really slow check for a single check. I'm wondering if there's like faster overworld checks we should be doing instead. We did fill Paul's obscure spots, which I think is pretty good. There's like 3 or 4. The problem is that they're all scattered. So there isn't like a clear like, oh, like this is the money. Like Temple of Droplets is like the spot where there's a ton of checks. Sadly, my philosophy though is, or my belief is that Temple of Droplets always has a sword, so there should be something in here. But yeah, I'm mad we like full cleared we full cleared Palace of Winds and Fortress. And had nothing. Nothing. God, I hate Scissor Beetles. Worst enemy in the whole game, I swear. Alright, Dark Maze with no Pot Breaker, Rock Breaker. Gee. We still have a great spin attack. I keep thinking I have it, even though, like, we obviously have not received any additional scrolls since last time I checked. But maybe someday. I think we'll just figure it out. We'll just look. Ah, that makes sense. A snickerdoodle. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely quite a stretch, but I wouldn't be surprised. Weirder things have happened in language. I love snickerdoodles. Ooh, I should make snickerdoodles. Ow, or buy snickerdoodles. Check the hallway, just in case. Bottle percent. Nothing. There's always a sword there. Big Sag. Are there snickerdoodle Oreos? That would make sense. There's an Oreo for everything. Ooh. Snickerdoodles are great. S tier cookie. It's like, what if we took a sugar cookie and made it like better, you know? Just a little bit better. I don't know why I pushed the lever. I'm not planning to fight Octo, but it's just in case we have to, you know. We don't have Gust Jar, so we're gonna be locked on a couple checks here. We can get at least this handful. Love ice physics, my favorite. Oh, there's our third book. Remember when I was like, oh, it's so weird, we haven't gotten any books. Apparently the dude was like, now you have all of them. Sure, I think that checks out. That's disappointing. I forgot that. Actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save scum this. Check. Say in case we don't want to waste the key. Then we're going to get the bottom of the waterfall stuff. That we were blocked when we tried to approach from the other side. Okay. So we save scum that. I can't believe I forgot that you have to do it this way. I was like, ah, fine, whatever. So got these waterfall checks. We don't need the lily pad. We can skip that. Here are the checks I want to do. Okay. Then we have... Okay, what if we just leave? What if we just leave? Ow. What if I just don't want to be here anymore? There's so many better things I could be doing with my time than poking around Todd. For example, there's Fountain, there's Yalari. I didn't feel like doing the right side hallway. Because that basically, there's no check that just leads straight to Octo, and I don't want to fight Octo. So we did our best. We gave it the old college try. Alright, let's go check out Yalari, and we'll do Fountain. Circle colliders are fun. Alright guys, oh, we have to turn in Tingle Trophy too, at some point. Aw, thanks, Yalari. I love you too. There's dog food. That's something. I think it's just the one check there. We got a lot of NPCs to save, folks. Actually, let's finish Town Basement. 'Cause that's been in Logic for like a long time. Nothing there. We'll go turn and tingle. Then there's... Honestly, maybe we could just, like, poke around Deepwood a little bit. Wouldn't it be really nice if, like, the Gust Jar was just in Deepwood? I feel like that would be fun. I would find that quite interesting, quite fun. I'm gonna do Castor Wild's Flippers checks. Cause yeah, we have all these Flippers checks, and nowhere better to be. Honestly, I would rather do hiking before doing like Rusty Todd. So I think I will. Yeah, there was a dojo up here we missed the first time around. Lot of dojos scattered around the world. There's 2 checks in... We could do Hyrule Castle in the outskirts of that. So there's like 2 checks there outside, and then there's 2 checks inside. I think that was it for Flippers checks. Oh, and hiking. Yeah, let's do hiking. Why not? YOLO. We didn't do bow check either, it's just 2 checks up here. We also have Royal Valley, which I hate. I hate how much is open to us right now. Like, please don't. Please keep it nice and linear and limited. There's Mirror Shield. Alright. Alright. There's our last bomb upgrade. And then hiking. And then Deku Scrub on Krenel? That seems silly. Whee! Hiking really isn't that slow. It's just like, oh, you have to walk across the entire Castor Wilds map, which is a bit of a pain. Ah! But it is 2 checks, which is not that bad. Oh, there's our great spin attack. Finally, my goodness. Wait, I'm dumb. Guys, I play this game all the time. Whee! Same. There's some flippers checks here. Go turn in Fifi. Something's got to be somewhere. We got 2 items left that we're trying to get. And we're running out of places that I want to go that have them. It's mostly we're just doing overworld checks. I am, in fact, avoiding dungeons. I don't want to go to Royal Valley or back to Todd. Okay, we made it. Fog. I'm wondering if it's a good call to just dip Deepwood right now. I'll do a couple more overworld checks, then come back. Yeah. We never did these checks. Okay, so this guy real quick. Hog. So many dojos. We never did this bomb check. Bomb slash cape. Yeah, it's just money. Not going to Royal Valley. No sir, no how. Can't make me. Yeek Schmettuckling! That's Schmettuckling percent. Love Golden Rope. Favorite enemy. So good. So fun. Oh, just fantastic. Phenomenal. So fun. Love it. Okay. Wow, we have so many hearts. There's our Gust Jar! Let's go! I'm so glad we decided to not dip Deepwood before coming here. That's the play. Okay, now we're just missing 4 swords, so let's go full clear Deepwood and then go on the hunt for 4 sword. Exactly. That's probably... The golden enemies are the worst part about having, all... What is it? Like, yeah. Having all open fusion. Just means all the golden enemies spawn. It's like they literally don't do anything for you. They're not checks. They're just in the way. Key. Now Deepwood we should be able to clear pretty quickly, and let's hope and pray that there is a that our 4 sword is here. Okay, that's the compass. There's the map. Trying to think where I want to go after Deepwood if we don't have a force over yet. Maybe Royal Valley? Just seems like a good, like, check dense area. I hate, like, you hate to see it, but it might be the play. There's our big key. Alright. Good, we do need that. Can't go very far without that. Nothing there. Oops. Terrible. Right, that was a garbage eye. It was the compass, right? Ow! After another pillar. Do I need to do the lower level at all? Are there any items there? Oh yeah, there's big key check. I was like, I knew there was a reason to go down here. Even though we already have the... okay. We need a key, though. We're missing a key. So it's probably... Actually, hold on. We're missing a key. It's on Green Shoe. So we have to go back for... the boss door, boss key door, boss key chest, whatever. We'll have to go back to that after we beat Green Shoe. This is gonna be our big key, or our small key. Where's your hand? Good. Perfect. Well, there's our fourth element. Now we know that the heart piece is, or the heart container is a small key. Otherwise, I did my math wrong. Oh. I wonder if it's a key-locked key then. Fascinating. Alright, well, forget about that then. Whatever. Well, we got our Gust Jar, which gives us Greggle and not too much else. Gust Jar is a pretty useless item. But we may as well go save Greggle while we can. Why not? We like Greggle. May as well. I don't think I ever use this warp. I usually just do the South Hyrule Field warp to get to Greggle, but okay. I think this is faster though. Alright. 2 checks. It's a heart. May as well. There's no harm in saving him. He's a dying old man, you know. I guess. It can help. Alright, total waste of time. Get out of my sight. Garbage. I don't know if I can... I can. Calls up. You know what? Let's go feed Fifi. And then we'll do Royal Valley. Nom nom. There you go. There you go, Fifi. Oh, there's a scroll. Let's go to Royal Valley, I guess. We're on the hunt for the 4-sword. That's our go mode. We have everything else we need. Which honestly, I can't remember the last time we used a 4-sword go mode. Usually it's Gust Jar or some random other item. I think what else we can do. Flippers. There's a couple. I feel like there's a couple more dojos in like Lower Vale Falls. There's one in Lower Vale Falls we haven't done yet. And I'm trying to think if there's other ones I'm missing. Wait, it's left, up, up, up. $1. Dumpe. $1. Attacked by a crow. Oh, we missed it. Thought I could eyeball it. Okay, where's it go? It goes to like basically Dampe's. It is. Still don't have Rock Breaker. Wild. I know what he's doing. It's not the Glutschmetterling. That's probably either light arrows or fake, so not worth it. 1 key, which means there's only one more check. Well, then there's also the element check. Actually, no, there's only one. Just the element check, because these are both going to be keys. But we're here. We're doing it. Okay, and what do we got? Boo! I don't want a bloopy. We could do Dr. Left's attic. Since we have the power bracelets. We could do Lower Vale Falls Dojo. We're starting to run out of checks I want to do. Or we can go back to Todd at some point. And do the orphaned Gus Jar checks. Oh, that's not what I want to do. There's two things. There's Gus Jar checks and there's also... Oh, there's Simon Sims. Maybe we could do that. We turned in Tingle, we turned in Rem. So many checks. All scattered around. It's probably gonna be in Todd, though. It literally could be anywhere, is the problem. There's nothing... Like, everything's sort of in logic at this point. So we just have to get lucky with our guesses. What are we feeling, folks? What are we feeling? Wow! Power bracelet lock power bracelets. That's wild. We got a guy here we can check. Then there's Deku Scrub. In Krenel we could check. There's so many scattered checks all over the place. Honestly, we could even enter DHC at this point. Which is unfortunate, we don't want that. That would be the worst. It could be DHC. We got all these. We got that. Bunch of checks we get in Todd. Cabin, got that. Did that and that. Do Cuckoos. Okay, let's go back to town. Or, oh, hold on. Let's do Deku Scrub on Krenel, because we keep thinking about it. And then we'll go back to town, we'll do Cuckoos and Simon Sim. Yes. Great deal. Yeah, definitely nice confused emote. That's not the home I want to enter. We could go to DHC. That's open. Not too bad, great spin attack. We should have save scummed because now we have to do this whole cutscene. It's slow. But it gives us time to think. So it's not Simon Sims or Dr. Left's attic. Oh, wait, there's a bomb wall in Western Wood we missed. Because we didn't have bombs at the time. Thinking. Exactly, got my thinking hat on. Shoot, where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. God. Oh my lord. Sir? It's a little tight on time. It's okay though, we're fine, we made it. Easy clap. Doesn't it feel good to help people? I'm thinking real hard here. There's a bomb all over here we missed when we first came in. Up here. Very easy to miss. If you don't have bombs. But very rarely do you get red sword and no bombs. Yeah. Oh, there's a digging spot we've missed. Scare spot we missed. And then we'll go finish Todd, I guess. Oh, that's all the scrolls. That's scroll percent. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the play. I think we're last locationing Temple of Droplets here. Grumble, grumble. I'd rather last location it than go when I don't need to. Yeah, big Sag. Alright, well there's only a handful of checks. We did that check already. We can do Octo, do Blue Chew, we can do these two Gust Jar checks. It's not a lot of checks. There's slow checks, but there's not that many in reality to worry about. So let's do the Gust Jar checks. If the 4 swords here, I'm not gonna even feel bad about putting it off for so long. Why would I want? Like, the last checks remaining right now are these two Gust Jar checks, Blue Chew, and Octo. Like, I don't think it would have been a smart play to do these earlier. Wait, hold on. I lied. I want to go this way. I never do these checks, you can tell. Okay, I like never do this check. This is such a rare thing for me to actually bother with. It's like, you like fighting caterpillars? What about on ice? Whee! Alright, Blue Chew, because we hate ourselves. Okay. Whoop. Ooh. Where do you think the force is going to be? That's the $1,000,000 question. Alright. Blue Chew off the map. And time to fight Octo and get those 2 checks. That's 2 checks for the price of 1, so it's not unreasonable that it might be there. Otherwise I'm gonna have to actually take a look at my tracker here because I'm starting to get a little stumped. I feel like we're kind of last locationing this Octo. Boink. Easy clap, what a gamer. Ice physics is hard. Rude. Why are there so many fire bars in the water dungeon? I want to know. like, there's a ton of fire bars, and there's not even any kind of puzzle related to, like, using the fire to melt ice. It's just fire. Just cause, you know, why not? Now, if this were a flipperless seed, this would be out of logic to actually finish this dungeon. Unfortunately, we do have flippers. Shoot. Rats. This is a fun room. This is a fun dungeon. I love it. Please stop existing! Oh, I have feelings. I have strong feelings on this dungeon. I'll just say that. We didn't spend a key somewhere. I know one place we didn't spend a key was the key-locked key. What was the other key go to? We did blue too. Oh, for lily pad. So that we should have 2 leftover keys. Cool. Because you don't get lily pad. Alright folks, time to fight Octo in an optional dungeon. Yay! Okay. This has to be our 4th sword. Like, I don't know where else it could be. Look at me remembering how to fight this boss. What a gamer. Alright, pray for good RNG. Nope. Sag. Alright, we got 1 ink so far. Alright, there we go. 1 ink. Not too bad. Alright, do you think it's the element or the heart piece? Or a heart container? Or is it neither and we missed a check somewhere? These are the questions plaguing my mind. There it is! Oh, I hate it! Oh, thanks, game! There's our 4 sword. And that, my dear friends, is go mode. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay guys, time to go fight Body. wouldn't be right if we didn't have at least one Octofight. It's not a not a Minish Cap seed unless there's optional Octo being actually required. Whee! Alright. There are 9 checks in DHC. We want to find the big key as early as possible. Where do you think the big key is going to be? Checks 1 through 9. Place your bets now. I'm hoping it's 1 or 2. But you know, it could be anything. Six? Alright, we'll see if 6 is it. Friday indeed. Time to wake up. Wobbuffet. Aw, Wobbuffet's a good boy. He's just a little guy. I feel like this is like either Victory Road or like the Elite Four. I think it's the Elite Four like theme. Indigo Plateau or whatever the Hoenn equivalent of that is. I imagine it has to be. That would make the most sense logically. Alright, here's check number 1. It's always a key. Basically always a small key, sometimes it's not. Check number 2, small key. Set up our quick warp. Then we'll do check number 3. Ah, almost. Almost a gamer. I wasn't quite lined up properly at the end there, but that's fine. That was check number 3. Nothing. So it's gotta be one of the towers, or vanilla. Or posts. Dark Knight fight. Ah, rats. There we go. So interesting. I like Wobbuffet better, but I'm just biased. Alright, here's check number 4. Practically vanilla. That's a compass actually, but basically not. You guessed 6. So far you're on the right track. Could be 6. Whoop. I have heard that he's based on someone. And that, like, Wobbuffet is, or like, it's like his catchphrase. Hold on. Maybe you said that? Yes. Yeah. I love that when the Pokemon are just based on, like, some guy. Like, Snorlax is also just based on some guy who worked on the game. Or was like in the office, but they were working on the game. The original, like Gen 1. I like that his catchphrase is like, it is what it is. That's the way it is. We don't have OG on, so this way. Yeah, if you like that kind of trivia, perfect. The YouTube channel Did You Know Gaming has a lot of really fun stuff like that, where they'll just go into deep dives on like specific games. That was a really good Black Dark Knight fight there, where I just did not do the strat at all. I was just like, YOLO! And it just worked out. Very lucky. True. What's on the slate for GBL this week? What did I miss this week, by the way? When I was just vibing. Hope I didn't miss anything interesting. Whoops. Open Ultra. Ew, gross. God, I'm so glad I didn't play. Yuck. That's heinous. What about next week? Do we know? Or is that... I hope you're describing what was this week and not next week. Alright, that was... So that wasn't 6. Or... Okay, I will take Element Cup Remix. That sounds fun. Element Cup is fun. I like it. Easy clap. That was, I believe, check number 6, right? Because we did the first 4 checks, and then... Actually, that was check number 7. No, 6. We have 2 more towers left. Oh, you're right. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. I lost count. Oh, and then vanilla. Alright, well anyway, we're definitely way past 7 at this point. Let's check vanilla. And then there's 1 tower left. So this is check number 8. Vanilla! You say vanilla, I say vanilla. You sarsaparilla and I say I hate this. So it's check number 8. Because I believe we have 1 tower left. There's also a garbage check I don't think we found. I think we got all of these. I don't know. Really lucky on the Dark Nuts. RNG. Alright guys, here we go. Time for body fight. Wrapping this sucker up. Which is good because I'm hungry. I need lunch or dinner. Never go inside again. Ugh. Why would I want to go outside? That's the worst. It's like they don't even know me. You're right, that's the opposite of good marketing. Oh yeah, it's the easier body fight than in the Japanese court, I think. Easy clap. Yeah, easier fight on the rando. Rude. Rude! Get out of my way! Rats. I really thought I could get away with it. More for those meddling spikes. Hurrah! Okay, the first 2 cycles were really nice. This last one's being a bit of a turd. There we go. Whee! Dun dun! Perfect. Look at that. That's the new strat. Big brain strat. Arm was right where I wanted it. The other arm was taken away. It was perfect. Here he is. We never got the magic boomerang. Interesting. Rude! It's on me. Kind of embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. Ta-da! Okay. That's time. Not okay, so thank you for the GG. Not the best, not the worst. That was pretty average seed. Really strong start. Really thought we were like zipping right along. Force Sword on Octo definitely threw us for a loop there. But I think there was early game there was definitely like a prescribed route. The wallet was on Swiftblade, so when we were in Hyrule Town the first time, we should have gone straight to Swiftblade for the spin attack check, gotten the wallet, gotten the red sword, went to Western Woods, got a bunch of rupees, went back to town, bought the cape, and then used the cape to go... There was somewhere that the cape opened up, or to Lake maybe? There was something the cape opened up. Like there was definitely like a route that would have been really much faster. But yeah, definitely upsetting that flippers were required in the end logically in order to get the Octo Force Sword. That was just the worst. If the sword was anywhere else, like we literally last location the sword, and I feel like that's for last locationing. I think that this is a decent time. The fact that we were like, oh, let's go like full clear Temple of Droplets, an optional dungeon. Like we full cleared every dungeon in the end, which that's a lot. That's a lot of work to do. Cool, so that was fun. Tune in tomorrow for Community Day. We're gonna be catching some Teddy Ursa, gonna get some shiny teddy bears, very excited for that. And then Sunday, I will be doing some crocheting. We haven't done a crochet stream in a hot minute. So excited to see you all for a fun, jam-packed weekend of stream content. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and wrap up stream for tonight so I can get some dinner in me because I'm hungry. And let's go ahead and find someone to raid. Let's see, is there anyone playing Minish Cap right now? There is... Let's see. someone doing a blind playthrough, or first playthrough, and someone who looks like they've been chugging along. Let's go ahead and send some love over to Doomslice. I don't know how to pronounce their username, but let's go ahead and send some love over to them, send some good vibes, and I hope you all have a lovely rest of your Friday night. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, JK, I'm lying. Because Xander Robotnik just went live like 2 seconds ago, so we're gonna go send some love over to them instead. Okay, so I lied. Go send some love to Xander Robotnik. They're playing some Splatoon. Send some good vibes. Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you all have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for some community day and some different crafting. Until then, enjoy the rest of your night, everyone. Bye.